all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes. Who doesn't love a smile? At Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental, we care about you. While comparing prices for dental services, always check out the fine print. At Petrie Dental, there are no hidden costs. And we're now accepting new patients. Plus, most major insurances are accepted. And be sure to ask us about our partials. Our dentures are extremely high quality. Located just north of London on US 25. Find us on Facebook or phone Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental today at 606-843-6476.
Good morning. Welcome into the girls' Sweet 16. Sweet 16 tournament brought to you by Clark's Pump and Shop. North Laurel basketball is on WJTE. A proud presentation of Lipari Energy. First game up, you've got your North Laurel Lady Jaguars and your Ashland Blazer Kittens. These two teams have met twice in the history since they've been playing. North Laurel 2-0, and most recent, North Laurel defeated Ashland back in December. Join me, my partner today, Jalen Black. I'm Joel Pritchard. Jalen, no more exciting time than right now.
Absolutely. I mean, this is what these girls have worked for all season, is to be here in this moment, and they made it. They defeated South Laurel in the region championship and came from the 13th region to represent here in the Sweet 16, and they're pumped up and fired up. They met with Ashland earlier in the season, defeated them 67-40. But a key factor is Ashland was without two of their top scorers that game. Kinley Woods, she's a Eastern Kentucky University commit and suffered a broken leg during soccer season this year, and is finally back from that. I've got her averaging 15.4, so only played in 18 games for the Kittens this season, but still their leading scorer. And then Gabby Carl was the other one. She did not play against us. I'm not sure what injury she was dealing with, but she has played only 19 games this season, but averaging 11.4 points. So going to be a completely different ball game having those two on the floor for Ashland.
Ashland comes in with a record of 21-10 to North Laurel's 31-2. Ashland Blazer shoots 41% to North Laurel's 50% from behind the arc. Ashland, the Blazer Kittens, 29.9, North Laurel 38.3. From the free throw line, Ashland 58.1 to North Laurel's 68.1. North Laurel is led in scoring by the Miss Kentucky basketball nominee, Brooke Nicholson, at 23.7 points a game. Right behind her is Bella Sizemore at 10, Mariella Claybrook with 9, and Haley Combs with 5. We've talked about it. This is as a solid team as North has had in a couple years. Coach Mahan said early last summer he knew this was going to be a special team, and it's turning out to be a real special team.
Absolutely. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem coming up here. But, yeah, as you mentioned, this team is special, and led by Nicholson, who's just a tremendous athlete and one of the best we've seen come through here.
All right, I think we're about ready for the national anthem.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Your friends at Bowling Funeral Home would like to wish all the area student athletes success in their quest to bring back another championship trophy to our community. The Bowling family would also like to thank the community for their continued support and patronage. Bowling Funeral Home is family operated and has proudly served the community since 1965. Again, best of luck from your friends at Bowling Funeral Home. Souls Harbor is a full gospel church. Powerful preaching, inspirational music, and spirit-filled worship are present at all of our services. Souls Harbor Church offers many ministries to share the gospel of Jesus. We offer various activities and groups for all ages. Ministries abound for our youth. Our Wednesday family night services provide for Royal Rangers and Missionettes. And we proudly support all of our area's young athletes at Souls Harbor. Go Lady Jags in your quest for a state title. Wildcat Pawn and Gun off the Parkway at 36 Morristown Road in London proudly backs all of our North Laurel student athletes. Wildcat Pawn and Gun is a local London establishment, and we've got what you're looking for with a working man's budget in mind. A family-owned and operated full-line gun store with lots of other sporting goods as well. Visit Wildcat Pawn and Gun, where we say go North Laurel Jaguars.
Welcome back into Rupp Arena for the first round of the girls' Sweet 16 basketball tournament. Jayla, you've been here. You can speak from experience what it's like to play on this floor.
Absolutely. It's a special feeling and something that you dream of. And just want to remind everyone, the girls' Sweet 16 was not always played at Rupp Arena.
Correct.
It has changed around and been different places. And the first year it was held here was the first year that North Laurel won region in 2019, and I was a seventh grader, a part of that team, and it was just a special feeling to know that we were part of the first 16 girls to ever play Rupp Arena for the high school state tournament.
Right. North Laurel, as we said, coming in with the record of 31-2. Just a tremendous, tremendous season. Ranked number 6 in the state, and which is well deserved. Couple of losses there down the road, but it is so hard to go undefeated all year. You I think when you go so long and undefeated, you start having a little bit more pressure, I think, on your back because you're undefeated.
Absolutely, and just from personal experience, it is important to take a loss. It's important for someone to point out your weaknesses because regardless, you wouldn't know what your weaknesses are, and that's exactly what Pikeville and South Laurel did this season. They pointed out our weaknesses, and obviously, as we saw in the region championship, we learned what our weaknesses were and figured out how to improve in those areas and get the win the next time against South.
You're exactly right. And now we'll go ahead and meet our starting lineups. First for the North Laurel Lady Jaguars. As always, we got number 2, a junior, Haley Combs. Number 4, Emma Carl. There's a freshman, Marianne Claybrook, a sophomore at number 10. Number 21, the senior, Brooke Nicholson. And number 32, a senior, Bella Sizemore. I'm tickled to death to see Bella Sizemore come back.
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
That senior year.
Yeah, she's played a huge role for this team this year, and without a doubt, was a key piece of them getting back to Rupp Arena again for the third year.
And the starters for Ashland will be number 3, Kenley Woods, number 10, Brooklyn Duckweiler, number 11, Gabby Carl, number 23, Jenna Delaney, and number 25, Ariana Gully. North Laurel in the all-black blue numbers, Ashland in white and burgundy numbers. I love this uniform that North is wearing today. They're just a really slick looking uniform.
Absolutely. I'm a little jealous that they got them after I graduated. We've always tried to get black to be incorporated into an alternate jersey, and finally got it approved. And obviously Mahan make sure we have the nicest gear. If we're gonna be a top team in the state, it goes down to everything is not as big as what you wear.
Coach Mahan, first-class guy.
Absolutely. We're a big believer in North Laurel. Look good, feel good, play good.
There you go. Jumping it up for Ashland will be number 25, Ariana Gully, and North Laurel's number 10, Mariella Claybrook. We're about set to get this one underway. There's the tip, and Emma Carl comes away with it. North Laurel gets the first chance. Emma Carl had the shot, didn't take it. Oh, that's a shove. Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Ashland. It's number 25, Ariana Gully. Yeah, Emma had a layup. Just had to just go on up with it. She had her girl beat right off the bat.
Yeah, she jump stopped and the girl went flying, and I don't think she expected to be as open as she was.
Combs with it out top. Ashland opening it up in a man-to-man defense. Over to Bella Sizemore. A little bit of sticky defense right now.
Yeah, already Ashland trying to assert dominance on the defensive end and show they're going to play physical.
Good ball movement right there. Carl gets it. Back at her girl down. Back out top it goes to Claybrook. Claybrook dribbling to her right. Kicks it back over to the left to Combs. Combs looking to drive. Nothing there. You know, a whole lot of nerves right now playing on this big stage. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Blazer, and it's going to stay with North Laurel. Jenna Delaney is going to have a big job today sticking to Brooke Nicholson. Combs with it out top. Looking to drive. Hands it off to Claybrook. Claybrook dribbling to her left. Hands it off to Nicholson. Gets in the paint. A little floater up. Can't get it to go. Bella Sizemore flying in for the rebound. Claybrook's going to take a three. Top of key. That one's no good. And Blazer comes away with the rebound. Couple good looks, just couldn't convert. Carl with it out top. Over to Duckweiler, back out top to Carl. Woods turn around, getting the call from the sideline. North Laurel in man-to-man defense as well. Carl with it, turns, squares up. Back out top it goes to Woods. Whole lot of screens set by these teams. And Brooke Nicholson flying in for the rebound, can't get it. Gets the rebound, puts it back up, is number 10, Duckweiler.
Yeah, this is going to be a battle. Both teams playing impressive defense here.
We're going to have another foul called on Ashland, number 11, Gabby Carl.
Yeah.
That's her first, team second.
These officials already showing they're not going to allow a lot of physicality in this game. They're going to call it pretty soft here. That might play into the favor of North Laurel, though.
Very well could. You can tell that they're a very aggressive team. Into Claybrook, has it stripped from behind, and stepping out of bounds is Ashland Blazer, and it's going to stay with North Laurel. Good offside help right there by Duckweiler. Combs to throw it in. Gets it into Nicholson. She gets in the paint, goes up strong, and gets the roll. First basket of the day for Brooke Nicholson, 2-all. Here at Rupp Arena.
Exactly what North Laurel needed right there was a bucket by Nicholson to get them going.
Woods looks to drive, dishes it off to Gully. She picks her dribble up, backing it back out is Woods. Cross-court pass over to Delaney. Down to the right wing it goes to number 10, Duckweiler. Sending it back up is Delaney. Hands it back off to Woods. Woods looking to the sideline for the call. 2-all, 5:37 left here in the first quarter play at the girls' Sweet 16 basketball tournament at Rupp Arena. Going up with her reverse layup is Duckweiler. And with the rebound put back up is Carl, but it's rejected by Brooke Nicholson, and we're going to have a foul from behind on Delaney of Ashland Blazer, tripping up Sizemore. That's going to be team third foul right there.
Yeah, we're already nearly 3 minutes into this ball game, and Ashland Blazer already with 3 team fouls. North Laurel getting close to being in the bonus here in the first quarter.
Claybrook with it and looking to drive. Hey, I'd take it straight to Gully. Let her pick up that second foul, and North Laurel throws the basketball away. Bella Lewis coming in for North Laurel, replacing Combs. A lot of nerves right now. It'll take a few minutes for them to settle down. I'm sure you can attest to that.
Yes, it's definitely nerve-wracking the first few minutes and a little bit harder to get into any kind of rhythm here on this bigger floor, brighter lights, bigger moment.
Big stage. Woods with it out top. Floats it into Gully. Gully turns, squares up. Doesn't take the shot. Hands it off to Woods. Woods looks to drive. Goes up and gets the roll. 4-2. Ashland. Ashland Blazer picking up man-to-man full court. Bella Sizemore with it, working it up against Duckwaller. Gets it across the timeline to avoid that 10-second count. Nice defense right there by Ashland. And Emma Carl with it, picks her dribble up, skips it out top to Sizemore. Sizemore resets it. Ball's knocked away. Sizemore goes and gets it. She beats her man, gets in the paint, and has it just stripped away. 2-on-1 fast break. And Nicholson is going to get called for the foul. That's going to be number 1 on Nicholson.
Yeah, Coach Mahan took Combs out after the turnover, the unforced turnover there, but that came to hurt him a little bit as Combs was out, didn't have our main ball handler there when Ashley came to press, and ultimately led to Sizemore shooting through the hands of 2 people.
First free throw is up and good by Woods. Combs back in for North Laurel, replacing Bella Sizemore. Woods' second is also good. 6-2 Ashland Blazer. Combs with it out top for the Lady Jaguars. Bella Sizemore set to check back in.
A lot of Bellas on this team. It appears Coach Mahan looked confused. I don't think that was the Bella he was wanting as Nicholson turns it over out of bounds.
Just mishandled the basketball. She beat her girl and was driving and just lost it. Sizemore in for Bella Lewis.
North Laurel needing a defensive stop here, and I'd like to see him get out in transition. That's something they've not done yet in this first quarter.
Ashland's doing a really good job getting back. Woods looking drive, kicks it out. 3 on the way by Carl. No good. Nicholson with a nice rebound right there. Nicholson looking to drive. Long 3, top of key. That's no good. Nice box out by Gully of Ashland Blazer. Carl with it out top. She gets in the paint, kicks it back out. Long 2 on the way by Gully. No good. Another rebound by Nicholson.
And it looks like North Laurel switching it up on the defensive end. They're coming out in that extended 2-3 running trap.
Emma Carl, nice move up underneath. Can't convert on a nice little easy shot. Ball's loose on the floor. And the ball's still loose. Claybrook gets it back. Can't get it to go. Combs gets it. And we're going to have a foul called on North Laurel. That's going to go on number 4, Emma Carl. Hey, listen, 3-point blank shots that we missed right there.
Yeah, I mean, clearly the nerves are taking over so far here in the first quarter. North Laurel just needs to settle down and put the ball in the hole.
Number 1, Troxler in the game for Blazer, as well as number 14, Nice. Ball's batted around right there. Emma Carl had it stripped away, gets it underneath to Troxler. She loses it, picks it up. It's Carl up, no good. And Troxler going up for her shot, gets it blocked. Ball's loose, and it's going off everybody's head. I'll tell you what, and we're going to have a jump ball.
This has been the sloppiest
sloppy
on both sides for both teams. Right there, Carl had the deflection, the steal, had the ball taken from her, and we're going to head to our first media.
Media timeout, 6-2, Ashland Blazer.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes. Who doesn't love a smile? At Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental, we care about you. While comparing prices for dental services, always check out the fine print. At Petrie Dental, there are no hidden costs. And we're now accepting new patients. Plus, most major insurances are accepted. And be sure to ask us about our partials. Our dentures are extremely high quality. Located just north of London on US 25. Find us on Facebook or phone Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental today at 606-843-6476.
Welcome back inside Rupp Arena as we're in game one between North Laurel and Ashland Blazer. 6-2. The Kittens on top of the Lady Jaguars by 4. Ashland will have the basketball underneath their own goal. Woods to throw it in. And started up the shot was Duckwaller. 3 on the way. That's going to be short. Another rebound by Brooke Nicholson. Brooke Nicholson out pushing it ahead. A little hesitation. Gets it underneath the Combs. Goes up. Can't get it to go. Nicholson with the rebound. Puts it up and in.
A lot of nerves, it appears, after another missed point-blank layup there. But we're turning it up on the defensive end.
Trying to get the traps out top. Carl with it right there. Emma Carl steps in past the lane, loses it out of bounds. Ashland basketball. Another turnover.
I mean, the Lady Jags really playing hard on the defensive end, but not as focused and locked in on the offensive end of things, Joel.
I agree. That's not something I'm used to seeing.
No, normally it's opposite.
Exactly.
Not as focused on the defensive side as the offense.
Duckwaller with it, gets it to Troxler. Turns, faces basket, hands it off to Neese. Back over to Duckwaller. Duckwaller looking to drive, nothing there. Has to kick it back out. North Laurel trying to get a trap and gets it away to Woods. Combs and Sizemore out top. Neese and skip past to Troxler. Ball's knocked loose and partially blocked shot by Nicholson. I think that's 2 by her and another rebound.
Great job by Nicholson. Already has 1 foul and was careful not to
good
foul.
Ball movement. Nicholson drives, lays it up off the board for 2 more. Tie ball game. Quick timeout, Ashland. She knew, Coach, that they knew that she was in trouble. And it's all the credit goes to North Laurel's defense. You could see panic start sitting in on her kids' faces.
Absolutely, right there, Nicholson. I'm telling you, what I tell you before the game, when she gets in transition, Joel, she is so dangerous. And right there, nobody from Ashland slid over to cut the ball off, and Nicholson just went all the way.
6-all, 129 left here in the first quarter of play of the girls' opening round of the Sweet 16 basketball tournament. I'd like to thank Petrie Dental, Bowling Funeral Home, Martin's Equipment Group, Southeast Farm Supply, Wildcat Pond, Souls Harbor Church. Ashland with the ball out top. Carl looking to drive. She's double teamed down here in the corner. Is able to get rid of it. Back out top goes to Woods. Woods jumper free throw line comes up short and it's tapped out. 3 on the way left wing, no good. And another rebound by Brooke Nicholson. Nicholson is just clearing the boards right now, doing a fantastic job. Nicholson gets into paint, goes up off the board for 2 more. Brooke Nicholson has taken over this basketball game. 8-6 North Laurel.
There is something about Brooke Nicholson and how she performs at the Sweet 16 level as Carl forces the tie ball.
And that's going to go over to North Laurel. That was a quick jump ball. Emma was able to reach in and rip it away from her immediately. Brooke Nicholson getting a much-needed break. Della Lewis in for her.
Yeah, we're down to the last minute. Nicholson right there pushed, gave it all she had, knowing we're nearing the end of the quarter. Now it's up to the rest of the Jags to try to get something done here with 56 seconds left.
Emma Carl with it, pushing it ahead for the Lady Jaguars. Hands it off to Claybrook, and Claybrook, ball just hits her in the chest, and she loses it. Woods with it out top. Gets in the paint, drops it off. Gully with it. Handed it off to Woods. Ball's loose, and right there, Combs comes away with it. and has it knocked away. Claybrook gets it. Back to a little bit of sloppy basketball again. Combs with it out top for the Lady Jaguars. Goes off a screen with Sizemore. She's got a lane, goes up strong, gets her shot blocked, and Ashland comes away with it. I think Combs just was a little late getting that shot off. 3 on the way, left wing, no good by Nice. Rebound Claybrook with 4 seconds to Carl. And the ball's knocked loose, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. North Laurel 8, Ashland Blazers 6. North Laurel basketball is on WJTE, a presentation of Lipari Energy.
Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes.
Welcome back into Rupp Arena. North Laurel on top of Ashland Blazer, 8-6. We was just talking ahead of that before we came back. Both these teams, I don't know if it's still a lot of nerves, but just a lot of sloppy play, just not handling the basketball well, just a lot of careless turnovers.
Absolutely. North Laurel with 7 team turnovers and Ashland Blazer with 4 team turnovers. So North Laurel, obviously, 7 turnovers. That's 7 chances at putting points up on the board, and Ashland as well, 4 turnovers. Our defense is looking outstanding so far, but giving up a little too much boards on the offensive end for Ashland. We need to pull down the defensive boards.
Ashland will get the basketball to start this second quarter. Brooke Nicholson with 6 of North Laurel's 8 points. Woods with it for the Kittens of Ashland Blazer. Kicks it over here to number 14, Nice. In the paint, back out it goes to Woods. 3, top of the key. No good. Mariella with the rebound and kicks it out to Combs. Combs quickly to Bella Lewis. She drives in, backs it back out to Combs to Mariella. Mariella back out, and that's going to be off of Lewis. Another turnover. The ball was deflected. Ashland got a hand on it, and Bella Lewis just couldn't handle the pass on that one.
Just so uncharacteristic for this team, Joel.
8 turnovers. Is that correct?
Yeah, that makes 8.
Wow. Duckwater with it, dribbles through a double team, kicks it over to Nice, gets it in the underneath. Ball's loose on the floor. Right there, Bella Sizemore comes up with it. 2-on-2, quick break. Combs gets it, goes up, and we're going to have a charging call on Combs.
I don't know how I feel about that call right there. She was not set in any way, shape, or form.
No. Nope, bad call.
But Nicholson with all 8, Joel, of North Laurel's points, she has really been the only thing keeping them ahead right now.
Nice with it. Gets it down in the right corner to Delaney. North Laurel's got a trap over here. Steps out of bounds. A lot of credit right there to Claybrook and Bella Lewis. They got the trap set on that sideline, steps out of bounds.
And Coach Mayhem fired up. His teams were in the correct spot and caused another Ashland turnover. That'll be 5 for them.
We got a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. 8-6, North Laurel. I think, they just got to get calm down. They just got to settle down a little bit, and they're going to be fine.
Absolutely. I mean, it turns more into a mindset sort of thing. After a couple of turnovers, you have got to just get that out of your head and focus and say, this is what we got to go and get it done. But you can't let one turnover lead into 5 more, Joel.
That's exactly right. Kind of remind me of the boys championship game between North and South. Both those teams, that same stretch through the, was it end of the fourth quarter and overtime?
And into overtime, yeah.
I mean, it was just turnover after turnover after turnover. They were pressing so hard. Really, that kind of looks to me what North is doing. They are pressing so hard right now. They know that they can do better, but they're putting too much pressure on themselves right off the bat.
Absolutely, and a lot of these points that Ashland Blazer has scored only with 6 right here, but most of them have come off of offensive rebounds. North Laurel is allowing Ashland to get way too many offensive rebounds, and if they would just cut those down, Joel, that'll give them a lot more confidence and more possessions to go and score.
I think Mariella's found out that she's going to have to be big and strong in this game. Ariana Gully, number 25, is really showing her that you're going to have to work for your position if you want to get under here with me. North Laurel with the basketball. Bella Sizemore to kick it into Taylor Combs. 8-6 North Laurel, 7:02. Ashland picking up man-to-man full court. Combs with it, working it up against Emily Neese of Ashland Blazer. Combs with it out top. Skip pass over to Claybrook. Loses the basketball again, runs it down. Looking to drive. Trying to back Gully down. Nothing there. Kicks it to Bella Sizemore. 3 on the way, left wing. No good. Brooke Nicholson with rebound. Goes up for 2 more. She's so strong at finishing underneath. 10-6, North Laurel. Woods with it. Has it knocked out. Bounds by Combs. We're yet to see a made 3 so far in this ballgame.
Absolutely, and I watched both teams during warm-ups, and they were knocking them down. There's just something about the depth perception, and when you're moving in a full pace like in a game.
I agree. Yep, I agree 100%. Woods with it up top for the Kittens. Kicks it over to Carl. Back to Woods. North was trying to get that trap. Wasn't there. A lot of quickness out there on top. Ball goes down that right wing. Nice defense on Duckweiler. Gets it underneath. And Brooke Nicholson with another shot block, but coming back with the rebound was Delaney. 3 on the way, top key. Banked in by Woods. She just kind of shrugged that, made a funny look on her face. Can't believe it went. 10-9, North Laurel. Combs with it out top. Picks her dribble up. Looks to get rid of it. Does to Claybrook. Claybrook backing her way down in the paint. Turnaround jumper. Nowhere close.
Claybrook just not being physical enough against goalie in the paint.
Woods with it out top. North by 1. 10-9. 5:44 left in the first half. Low scoring game. Delaney looks to drive. And ball's batted around. Coming up with it, Ashland. 3 on the way. No good. And a chase for the rebound, but Ashland wins that one. Woods backing it back out for the Kittens. $5:20 left in the first half. Duckweiler with it way out top. Kicks it over to Woods. Woods turns, squares up, nothing there. North got a nice double take. And we're going to have a foul on Bella Sizemore.
I can't argue with that. They've been giving us those calls on the other end. As long as they keep things consistent, it's not a bad call right there.
Emma Carl coming back in and going to replace Taylor Combs. Haley Combs. I said Taylor Combs. Haley Combs. There was a Taylor.
There was, yes.
Yes.
Many, many years ago.
Woods with it out top to Carl. Oh, nice little give and go to Woods. Goes up, little reverse layup. Nothing there. Nicholson with another rebound. Nicholson pushing up the right side of the floor. Looking to drive. Finds a lane. Kicks it over to Lewis. To Bella Sizemore. Gets in the paint. A little floater up off the board for 2 more. Well done. 12-9. North Laurel.
And Bella Sizemore comes into this game shooting the ball really well.
Jumper by Carl from the left elbow was good. And we've got a 30-second timeout by Coach Mahan. 12-11. He's not happy with this defensive effort at all right now.
No, and he's probably more unpleased with the offensive end and the turnover side of things than anything. But regardless, North Laurel still leads by 1, even after having 9 turnovers so far in the first half.
They didn't have that many in 2 games at the region.
No, absolutely not. This is just not how they were expecting to come out in the game. But regardless, if they can clean things up, that they will be able to pull this win out, Joel.
I'd like to see really Mariella Claybrook. She's got to find herself. Mariella is really, really struggling. Coach Mahan is following around the huddle, and so is Coach Burchell. Calm down. Get focused. Claybrook to kick it in. Look for Ashland to pick up at half court. Sizemore walking up for the Lady Jaguars. 12-11, 4:29. Sizemore dribbles underneath, gives it off to Carl. Carl had her shot and loses the basketball again. Going up for 2 is Duckwaller. Ashland Blazer with the lead, 13-12.
And Coach Mahan even yelling at Carl to go up with that shot. She was right there underneath the basket. That's exactly the shot you want, and she just didn't shoot it.
Claybrook driving, and we're going to have steps called. I don't know how you call steps on that.
No, that's either that should have been a block.
It's a blocker, charge 1. That's not steps. Emma Carl's got to look for a shot. She has passed 2 wide open shots up so far in this first half. Uncontested shots underneath the basket. I don't know if she's just a little bit intimidated by the size of Ashland or what. Nice with it, back out top to Carl. They get it into Trevor. Troxler hands it off to Nice. Little give and go. Carl gets in the paint. Has to kick it. That was a travel right there.
That's a walk, yeah.
That was a walk. Ball's batted around. Coming up for the rebounds, Carl. Hands it off. And that's going to be number 2 on Nicholson.
Just tough break right there for North Laurel.
If they're going to call that walk
Yeah.
on our end, they got to call that
Absolutely.
one right there.
Carl.
She drug her pivot foot across the lane. First free throw is up and good. 14-12. Blazer by 2.
Looks like Nicholson's going to stay in the game for now with 2 fouls.
Well, second free throw is also good. I saw her and Coach Mahan having a conversation. She said, I'm all right, don't.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Senior leader out there and has the maturity to know her team needs her on the floor, and she's going to have to be smart defensively and offensively.
Claybrook with it. Double team, gets in the paint, goes up strong, puts it up. Off the board. There we go.
That's
the
strength.
Claybrook.
Yes, that's the physicality. She leaned in there and gave goalie
right
pressure.
There. Combs got the deflection. Nicholson comes up. 2 more for Brooke Nicholson.
Joel, this is the Jaguar team we know turning defensive stops into offensive points.
16-15, 3 minutes left here in the first half. Delaney with it. They get it inside. Nicholson knocks it away, and they say she stepped out of bounds.
Man.
And I tell you what, I'm seeing the North Laurel faithfuls are right behind us, and our athletic director, Ethan, there. So he is sitting right on the sideline right there, and as he and many others said, that was a bad call.
Nicholson, and that's one thing. Some officials who call girls games don't see that athleticism very often, but Nicholson jumped high enough to save that ball inbounds.
Duckwaller with it, looking to drive. Goes up over top of Claybrook. No good. Claybrook with the rebound. Gets it over to Sizemore. Sizemore quickly down the right side of the floor. Gets in the middle. Out to Combs. She puts it on the floor. Back over to Sizemore. Sizemore looking into Claybrook. Gets it. And goes up with, I don't know. She just took a little bit of a bump. And, she was behind the board. And the ball actually went up behind the backboard. I don't know if she just really didn't realize where she was at or what.
She was trying to get the foul called. She thought 2 hands and a shove would be called a foul and put the shot up so she could head to the line and didn't get the call.
All right, we got timeout on the floor. North Laurel 16, Ashland Blazer 15.
Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes.
Welcome back into the girls' opening round of the Sweet 16 between your North Laurel Jaguars and the Kittens of Ashland Blazer. North Laurel up by 1, 16-15, 2:41 left here in the first half. We have not seen our normal Lady Jaguar basketball team right now. Turnovers just plaguing these girls.
Yeah, absolutely.
And both teams, but not as much as North Laurel. North Laurel is just a little bit shell-shocked. We see signs of the team we've seen all season, and then all of a sudden we're seeing a team that we don't know who is.
Absolutely. I mean, they have 12 turnovers, Joel. Ashland Blazer with 7, so not far behind us, but to have 12 turnovers and still be up 16 is a blessing for Coach Mahan and these Lady Jags.
Coach Birchall really talking to Mariella right there about her position on the floor, talking about how to turn, square up, and just go up with it.
Claybrook struggled a little bit in the tournament offensively, but defensively she has been huge. And so far tonight or this morning, she has 3 rebounds all on the defensive end.
Duckweiler with it, goes up, and we're going to have a foul from behind on Claybrook.
That's not the call we got the last play when Claybrook had 2 hands in her chest. If they believe that foul is a foul, that's okay. Call it on the other end.
You got to call it both ways.
Absolutely.
Duckwaller misses her first and makes the second. Tie ball game, 16 all. Holmes with it out top. Sticky man-to-man defense. She picks her dribble up, kicks it over to Claybrook. Claybrook puts it on the floor looking to dry. Backs down, goes up, off the board, and we're going to have a foul called to the delight of the North Laurel crowd behind us. Foul's going to go number 25, Ariana Gowley. That is going to be her first. Mariella to go to the line to shoot 2 for North Laurel.
I believe these are the first free throws the Jags have gotten this game.
That is correct.
Claybrook missed the first one.
Claybrook is 73.9% free throw shooter on the season. And can't get that one, but Emma Carl right there for the rebound. Claybrook with it out top. Looks to drive, picks her dribble up, and throwing it away, runs it down. Got a break right there. Claybrook kicks it over to Sizemore. She's got a 3, left wing. No good. Ball's loose. Bella Lewis gets the rebound, puts it up, can't get it to go. Tell you what, just can't catch a break right now.
No, so many missed opportunities on the offensive end.
Going up strong was Gully for 2. 18-16, 135 left in the first half. If we can stay, within 2 points either way and be able to keep Brooke on the bench, not get that third foul, I think we'll be fine.
Absolutely. Right now, they're doing a pretty good job on the offensive end.
Emma Carl with it. Gets it into Claybrook. Claybrook looks to drive, goes up strong, up off the board for 2. 18 all.
And she got hit on the arm right there, Joel.
I agree.
I'm just glad she is going in there with some attitude and some strength, and it's paying off for her.
Gully with it. Handed it off to Carl. Gets in the paint. And we're going to have a jump ball. And that's going to go to Northbrook Nicholson. Going to be coming in for this final minute of the first half.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's another dead ball. We do a little offense-defense with Lewis and Nicholson.
Back in the game for Ashland Blazer, be number 1, Alexis Troxler.
Nicholson, even on the offensive end, Joel has to be careful not to pick up a charge.
Exactly.
These teams know that going in, that she attacks with a lot of tenacity, and wouldn't be surprised if they try to take a charge to get her third foul.
18 all. Combs with it out top. Breaks the 5-second call. They got it going again. Hands it off to Claybrook. And we're going to have a illegal screen called on Taylor Combs. Wow. There's really no contact there. The Blazer girl just fell down and sold it to the official.
Yeah, I mean, Haley Combs just went for the handoff there, and the defender was in the way, and that's just not a good call the way they're calling the game today.
Blazer with the ball, 3 left wing. Duckweiler partially blocked. They get it back and taking it back out top is Carl. Woods thought about the 3, wasn't there. 29 seconds. Floats it over to Carl, gets it down underneath. Going up off the board, no good. Troxler with the rebound, kicks it back out to Delaney. Driving, putting it up off the board. For 2 is Woods with 14 seconds left. Holmes with it, 2018. Ashland Blazer. Down to 7. Emma Carl with, Bella Lewis to Combs. Gets it in Claybrook. Turnaround jumper off the board at the buzzer. Count it. 20 all. As the first half comes in. Hopefully this will get Mariella where she needs to be, get her back in her comfort zone. That's going to do it for the first half of play. North Laurel basketball is on WJTE, a presentation of Lipari Energy.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes. Who doesn't love a smile? At Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental, we care about you. While comparing prices for dental services, always check out the fine print. At Petrie Dental, there are no hidden costs. And we're now accepting new patients. Plus, most major insurances are accepted. And be sure to ask us about our partials. Our dentures are extremely high quality. Located just north of London on US 25. Find us on Facebook or phone Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental today at 606-843-6476. Your friends at Bowling Funeral Home would like to wish all the area student athletes success in their quest to bring back another championship trophy to our community. The Bowling family would also like to thank the community for their continued support and patronage. Bowling Funeral Home is family operated and has proudly served the community since 1965. Again, best of luck from your friends at Bowling Funeral Home. Souls Harbor is a full gospel church. Powerful preaching, inspirational music, and spirit-filled worship are present at all of our services. Souls Harbor Church offers many ministries to share the gospel of Jesus. We offer various activities and groups for all ages. Ministries abound for our youth. Our Wednesday family night services provide for Royal Rangers and missionettes. And we proudly support all of our area's young athletes at Souls Harbor. Go Lady Jags in your quest for a state title. Wildcat Pawn and Gun off the Parkway at 36 Morristown Road in London proudly backs all of our North Laurel student athletes. Wildcat Pawn and Gun is a local London establishment, and we've got what you're looking for with a working man's budget in mind. A family-owned and operated full-line gun store with lots of other sporting goods as well. Visit Wildcat Pawn and Gun, where we say go North Laurel Jaguars.
Welcome back into Rep Arena, 20 all, as we are at the Girls Sweet 16 halftime show. We just got the stats handed to us, and you and I were talking off air, Jayla. 12 turnovers for North, 8 for Ashland Blazer. That's just something that is not something that we have ever seen out of this North Laurel Lady Jaguar basketball team.
No, and I understand new atmosphere. This is our third year in a row, and a lot of these players have been here in this moment before. They just need to settle in, calm down, and I'm sure the second half will be a completely different story. They know if they don't change things, this season will be on the line, Joel.
Absolutely. Mariella, everybody else seems like Mariella and Emma Carl, they're settling down. They're getting there, but I don't think they're there yet. Hopefully at the halftime, this experienced coaching staff that North Laurel has, they can, get in their heads and go out there and play basketball. They're thinking too much. They've had a couple turnovers, and Mariella just, it's nerves. We know that she is a lot better than that. That's the only thing you really can point at.
Yeah, and we saw in the tournament, even against South Laurel, she didn't score a single point, but her defense and her rebounding was just tremendous against South Laurel, and she held Skeeter Mabe to 0 points uh, when she was in the game, and that is just something that doesn't show up always on the stat sheets. But tonight already, Claybrook has 3 rebounds here, and all 3 on the defensive end. That was something we were struggling with, was keeping Ashland from getting all these offensive boards, and Claybrook stepped up there and got that done. As a team, out rebounding Blazers 17-15.
Seven rebounds for Brooke Nicholson, 2 on the offensive side, 5 on the defensive side. She was just really doing a really good job underneath. Picked up that second foul. She had to be a little bit more cautious. Mahan was talking to her after that second foul, and she said, leave me alone. I'm okay. And she did a good job. She did exactly what she's going to do. That comes from a just experienced senior. As we see them walking out on the floor right now, you see Brooke Nixon talking to Mariella Claybrook and Emma Carl.
Absolutely.
She's give them advice. Tell them what they need to do. Tell them you're okay.
Yeah,
play basketball.
Definitely trying to get their confidence up right now and let them know it's a new half. A completely different outcome will come of the second half, and that they can come out here and change this game around.
Looking at the shooting percentage, Ashland Blazer for the game, 7 of 27 for 25.9%, 111 from behind the arc for 9%. Free throw line, 5 or 6 for 83%. North Laurel shooting 47.6%, 0 of 4 from behind the arc, 0 of 2 from from the free throw line. That's not, if you had told me before the game we wouldn't have a 3-pointer in that first half, I'd say you're crazy. There's no way.
Absolutely, but you see, Ashland Blazer taking 11, and the one they did hit, Joel, was a bank shot from the wing.
Exactly, and when Kinley Woods took that and actually hit it, she just kind of made a really awkward look on her face and and head motion and just kind of shook her head. That she was surprised it went in as well. They're not a real good shooting 3-point team, as we talked about. They struggle from out there. They only shoot about 29% from there, but hey, North Laurel's yet to knock one down.
Yeah, and it looks like Claybrook attempted one, Nicholson only attempting one, and I feel like that is a huge a piece to Ashland Blazers' defensive plan on her. She can knock down the 3-pointer, and we've seen her get hot and go for 5, 6 threes in a game, and right now only attempted 1 3-point field goal so far in this first half.
And you got Bella Sizemore that's taken 2, and that last one, was airborne. It was long. And that was what I noticed about Bella in warm-ups. The ones that she was missing were long. She's just got that real high arching 3-point shot. The kid can shoot the threes. She's got to keep pulling the trigger as well.
Absolutely, and we know how good of a shooter she is and has been this season. And Ashley knows it as well. And we noticed the one time they are trying to run her off the line. And one time, the first time she attacked, had her shot blocked by 2 people, but the second time she got in there and put the floater up for 2 points. So Sizemore already showing that she can adjust to what Ashland's defense is doing to her personally.
North Laurel coming up with 7 steals to Ashland's 3. Those 7 steals come through that one stretch right there where we saw North Laurel really turn up the notch on that defensive side, got really active, and Ashland had to take a quick timeout. They just didn't have any answer.
Yeah, just as much as we have been struggling with holding on to the ball, Ashland has too. The turnovers are going both ways, but luckily it is the field goal percentage that has kept us in the game. We are shooting.
Absolutely.
We are shooting 47%. Sorry, and Ashland only 21, I believe.
Yeah, 25.9 from the field. All right, we're going to step aside for a quick break, and we'll be right back for the start of the third quarter. North Laurel basketball is on WJTE, a presentation of Lipari Energy.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Your friends at Bowling Funeral Home would like to wish all the area student athletes success in their quest to bring back another championship trophy to our community. The Bowling family would also like to thank the community for their continued support and patronage. Bowling Funeral Home is family operated and has proudly served the community since 1965. Again, best of luck from your friends at Bowling Funeral Home. Souls Harbor is a full gospel church. Powerful preaching, inspirational music, and spirit-filled worship are present at all of our services. Souls Harbor Church offers many ministries to share the gospel of Jesus. We offer various activities and groups for all ages. Ministries abound for our youth. Our Wednesday family night services provide for Royal Rangers and Missionettes. And we proudly support all of our area's young athletes at Souls Harbor. Go Lady Jags in your quest for a state title. Wildcat Pawn and Gun off the Parkway at 36 Morristown Road in London proudly backs all of our North Laurel student athletes. Wildcat Pawn and Gun is a local London establishment, and we've got what you're looking for with a working man's budget in mind. A family-owned and operated full-line gun store with lots of other sporting goods as well. Visit Wildcat Pawn and Gun, where we say go North Laurel Jaguars.
Welcome back into Rupp Arena as we get set for the third quarter. We'll run down some scoring. First up for Ashland Blazer, Kenley Woods with 9. Berkeley Duckweiler with 7. Gabby Carl with 2. Ariana Gully with 2. Jumping up to North Laurel. Mariella Claybrook with 6. Brooke Nicholson with 12. Bella Sizemore with 2. North Laurel just got to come out. I would really like to see North Laurel come out, get a couple baskets, get a couple good stops, and punch them in the mouth early, and we can roll this third and fourth quarter.
Absolutely, and I have faith, no doubt, that they are going to get it done, Joel. This team has fought too hard this season to get to this point and to just lay down and give up. I expect to see a lot of fight out of these 5 on the floor right now.
Ashland Blazer will get the basketball to start this third quarter. Starters back on the floor for both teams. Woods, Duckweiler, Carl, Delaney, and Gully for Ashland, Sizemore, Combs, Claybrook, Carl, and Nicholson for North Laurel. Carl with it out top. Hands it off to Woods. Woods going to take a jumper left elbow. No good. Long rebound is controlled by Duckweiler, but North gets it. We lose it again. Another long jumper by Woods. No good. Another offensive rebound by Ashland. Woods driving in. Nice defense right there by Claybrook. That basketball did not, it's out of bounds. It did not touch Claybrook. It hit the backboard and went out of bounds.
That should be North Laurel basketball. That is the easiest call in the game, Joel. And I am just appalled that these girls have worked so hard to get here.
With the missed shots. Hands it off to Combs. That's disappointing.
Yes, they have worked too hard to get here and not have the best officiating crew on their games.
It's easy for us to sit here and criticize the officials. Bella had her 3, didn't take it. Claybrook's got it, puts on the floor, loses it. Ball's loose on the floor. Combs is able to run it down. Claybrook with it. Little hesitation. Shots up. No good. And she hesitated, caused the miss.
I would have liked to seen her just drive all the way in and lay it up instead of taking the jumper.
And she had a clear path to the goal.
Yeah.
Woods with it out top. Kicks it over to the left wing to Duckweiler. Driving, backs it out. Kicks it underneath to Gully. Gully double team. Looks to get rid of it. Does to Woods. Woods driving. A little jumper up over Claybrook. No good. And right there, nice strong rebound by Emma Carl. Emma Carl pushing ahead for North Laurel. Crosses over to Claybrook. Claybrook looking inside. Bella Sizemore's open over here in this right wing. 3 on the way, right wing, no good. And rebound by Woods of Ashland Blazer. Quickly head to Duckweiler, goes in, has it taken away by Carl, coming up with its cone. Skip pass to Sizemore and out of bounds to Ashland. Another turnover for North Laurel. What do you say?
I'm honestly speechless, Joel. I mean, this is just this will. You cannot play like this and expect to make a run to the state championship game. And I'm sure these
no.
girls are aware of that. I'm sure they know that. It's just about having the mindset to snap out of it.
Carl with it. Over to Duckweiler. Back out top it goes to Delaney. Delaney looking to dribble. Hands it off to Carl. Skip pass over Woods. Woods driving. And right there's nice defense by Claybrook. I'll agree with that one. That is Ashland basketball that time.
But Claybrook, wow, two huge defensive efforts against Woods driving in.
She's going straight up, too.
Yeah.
Really, really good defensive position. Carl with it up top for the Kittens. Looks to drive. She's cut off by Combs. Hands it off to Duckweiler. Back over to Woods. She's going to take a three. Got it. Second three of the day for her. And the only 2 threes for either team. 23-20, Blazer. Combs with it out top. Ashland Blazer in a man-to-man defense. Driving right. Loses the basketball. Runs it down. It's out of bounds. Ashland basketball. Another turnover by North Laurel. Just really struggling taking care of the basketball. Gully with it. Three on the way by Carl. Got it. Back-to-back threes for Ashland Blazer. 26-20, 5:13 here in the third. Timeout, North Laurel. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll keep it right here. What do you say to the team? I know they addressed everything that happened in that first half, but they've got to learn to take care of the basketball. This is not the North Laurel Jaguar team that we've seen.
No, it's definitely not. And even right there on that defensive trip, they changed the defense up, went back to the extended 2-3 run and jump trap, and even there the energy was not where it needed to be. They just don't look confident right now, and I can understand why, but that is something that they have got to just snap out of by themselves.
Down 6, 26-20. That's nothing that they can't overcome. North Laurel Nation and Dr. Kevin McGowan would like to wish much success to the North Laurel Lady Jaguars in this run at the Crown and the Girls Sweet 16. Also, Petrie Dental, Bowling Funeral Home, Martin's Equipment Group, Southeast Farm Supply, Wildcat Pond, and Souls Harbor Church. North Laurel basketball is brought to you by WJTE, a presentation of Lipari Energy.
Also, going into this third quarter, notice we're trying to post Nicholson up a whole lot. I'd like to see her come out to the top and just attack. Try to draw some fouls here on Ashland. They're just being so physical in the paint, Joel. It's difficult for her to post up and hold her ground there.
Watching Bella Sizemore came out, at halftime. She was being fed, balls after balls, and she was just knocking them down left and right. I thought, okay, there's get a little bit of confidence going. Came up, wasn't able to connect on that first. She can't hesitate. She catches it. She got to shoot the basketball. She's a shooter. Shooters shoot the basketball.
Absolutely, and the one that she took here in the third quarter, we had nobody in the paint rebounding. If we know we're going to look for Sizemore to take some threes, we need people crashing the boards.
26-20, 5:12 left here in the third.
We are up to 14 turnovers in this ball game by the Lady Jags.
Emma Carl to get it in. Finds Combs out top. Ashland standing man-to-man, has it knocked away. Another turnover. Carl comes up with it for Ashland. And the ball's tapped away, and Emma Carl comes away with it and gets it ahead to Nicholson. Goes up off the board. Got it.
What an athletic play. Nicholson just rose above Woods and Randy Moster.
And ball's loose on the floor. Falls with it. No call. But Nicholson comes up with it. She's looking for her alley. And a little jump step off the board. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Gully hands it off to Carl. I'd like to see her kick it over here to Sizemore. Driving. Another beautiful defense right there by Claybrook. Quick outlet pass to Bella Sizemore. Little layup, 4-2.
And there we are, Joel.
24, right there we are.
Yep.
We know this team can make runs.
Yes, we do. we have seen it time and time again, and there is magic in March, folks. Good things happen up here in Rupp Arena if you will just go at it. We saw that 2 years ago against Frederick Douglass when Brooke Nicholson put her name on the map.
Gully, jumper, right elbow, got it. First basket of the game. Claybrook walking it up for the Lady Jaguars. Nicholson finally getting down a little bit slow coming down. Combs with it over in the left wing, goes off the screen of Claybrook. Looks to drive, hands it off to Sizemore. Sizemore drives to Claybrook out on the left wing. She gets in the paint, goes up strong. She's fouled and puts it in. Count the basket.
Mariella Claybrook, she came out to the short corner on the baseline, used her speed to get an edge on goalie, and when goalie tried to recover, she went into the contact and up strong off 2 feet. That's exactly what Coach Birchel's been asking of her all game.
28-26. Claybrook can cut it to 1. Got it. 28-27. Ashland Blazer.
Finally, a little bit of spark from these Lady Jags here. We'll see what this defensive.
They get a big stop right here.
Yeah, this defensive possession here is huge.
Woods with it. 3 on the way. Got it. 3 threes for number 3, Kinley Woods. 31-27. Lead back to 4. Claybrook with it. Looking to drive. She gets in the paint. She's getting pushed out. And ball's knocked away.
That's a foul.
And skip past to Carl. Gets it to Combs underneath. Loses the basketball. Ashland Blazer comes up with it. 3 on the way by Woods again. 4 threes for Woods.
I have never in my life seen this, Joel. We had a wide open pass ahead for a layup and just straight out of bounds.
Nicholson for 3. Answers back.
Stops the bleeding right there. Huge basket for Nicholson.
14 for her. 34-30, 2:36 left here in the third. Right there's a deflection out of bounds off Claybrook, and it's going to stay with Ashland. We got a media timeout. We're going to step aside with them. 34-30. North Laurel basketball is on WJTE, a presentation of Lipari Energy.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes. Who doesn't love a smile? At Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental, we care about you. While comparing prices for dental services, always check out the fine print. At Petrie Dental, there are no hidden costs. And we're now accepting new patients. Plus, most major insurances are accepted. And be sure to ask us about our partials. Our dentures are extremely high quality. Located just north of London on US 25. Find us on Facebook or phone Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental today at 606-843-6476.
34-30, Blazer by 4, 2:29 left here in the third quarter in the opening round of the girls' Sweet 16 basketball tournament. North Laurel with 14 turnovers in this basketball game. I mean, that's just the story of this game.
It is. And it's just something that we're going to have to do some other big things to make up for those.
Combs
Combs starting it off.
throws it away. Ball's loose on the floor. And we got a timeout. Good timeout right there. Well, that would have been led to another turnover for North Laurel. Taylor Combs put a heck of a move on Gabby Curl out here. Haley Combs put a heck of a move on number 11. Gabby Carl broke her ankles. She had a clear layup
Yeah.
and decided to dump it off, and it almost cost North Laurel another turnover. You know, what do you do? You know, she's not looking for her shot at all.
No, her or Carl. Yep, you took the words out of my mouth. Her and Carl have been hesitant all ball game, and if the Lady Jags want to make a run at a state championship, which we think they can, they are going to have to find their confidence in those two.
Combs kicks in way out top to Claybrook. Claybrook looking to drive, spins in the paint, little jump hook, can't get it to go. Nice look, ball batted for. Claybrook comes up with it, nearly throws it away, gets it to Nicholson, little jumper in the paint. No, Claybrook with the rebound, goes up strong, can't get it to go, and we're going to have a whistle. 3 shots that we normally knock down with consistency, but it's just not happening today.
No, and right there, Claybrook got the board, had a wide open shot again, turned around and kicked it out to Nicholson and almost threw it right into the hands of the defense.
Claybrook, just nerves of steel up there right now. Knocks another one down. 34-31. Claybrook with 10 points, make it 11. 2-point lead to Blazer. Got to get a hand in front in Woods.
Yeah, we knew they wouldn't come out and shoot a 25.9% from field goal again, and we just got to do things like that
Right
as
there.
Combs with the deflection into the hands of Claybrook.
Combs down to Sizemore, 3, right wing feet set, no good. Ball batted around, and Woods comes up with the rebound. Bella just really struggling from outside, and we're going to have a foul on North Laurel from behind. Now, I agree with that call.
Yeah.
Foul is going to go on North Laurel, Haley Combs. Coach Mahan, after that miss from Sizemore, just turned around and looked at Coach Birchall. They're just staring each other down. You know, what do you do? Blazer with it underneath their own basket. Gets it in the right wing. Dribbling it back out top is Neese. Skip pass across to Delaney. Back out top. 3 on the way by Carl. That one's short. Rebound, Bella Sizemore.
And Carl had Woods wide open. They're lucky she didn't pass one more there.
Emma Carl got away with the travel. Combs with it over here in the right wing. Nice defense by Blazers. They get into Claybrook, dumps it into Nicholson. She's double teamed underneath, loses it out of bounds. A lot of contact from behind.
And Mahan just about to lose his mind on the sideline because Nicholson.
He went straight to the official, and the official was nodding head yes. If you see it, call it. 1 minute left here in the third. Carl with it out top, double team, looking to get rid of it. And we got a quick timeout. Blazers avoid another turnover that we've seen out of both these teams. 30-second timeout. North Laurel Nation and Dr. Kevin Gone would like to wish much success to the North Laurel Lady Jaguars. Their Ashlands came out and done a really, really good job on Nicholson this half.
Yeah, Nicholson just, as you can see, number 23, Delaney, has been all up in Nicholson's grill the entire game. And even on the rebounding side of things, I noticed on on Sizemore's missed 3, Nicholson nearly had the rebound, but every time she attacks, Delaney is putting the body on her and keeping her off the boards as well.
North by 2, 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Blazer basketball. Carl to throw it in for the Kittens. Gets it out top to Neese. Nicholson on Neese, hands it off to Carl. Carl looking dry. Ball's loose on the floor. Claybrook comes up with it, kick it ahead. Nice floater out to Nicholson. Goes up off the board for two. And the foul.
Yes.
Brooke Nicholson going to the line to try to complete the three-point play.
And she let him know Nicholson got the tough bucket and put the finger down, said count it. And she has been huge.
Foul is going to go number 14, Emily Neese. Back in for the Kittens, number 3, Kinley Woods. High ball game, 34 all, 46 seconds left here in the third. Nicholson looks to break the tie. Bella Lewis set to check in for the Lady Jaguars. Free throws up and good. Nicholson with 20 on the day. Nicholson will get a little break here with his 46 seconds left. Don't want to pick up a quick third foul with just 46 seconds left.
Yes.
North Laurel picking up man-to-man. They get it into Woods. Woods pushing up the right side of the floor, cuts to the middle. She's cut off by Claybrook, kicks it back out, spins back to her left. Emma Carl on her, kicks it out. 3 on the way by Neese, left wing, no good. Rebound by Delaney. Delaney to Duckwaller. Duckwaller looking to drive. She's cut off by Combs. Back to the left wing it goes. Neese looking to drive. Reverse layup, no good. And right there battling for it is Delaney. Got to get on the defensive board.
Delaney pushed off right there.
Oh,
my gosh.
They're saying North Laurel
No
deflected out
way.
of the bounds. My goodness gracious.
This has been hard to watch, Joel. This really has. As bad as we have played, the officials are not helping us out in any circumstance.
What do you do?
Got to keep fighting. That's what March is about.
Delaney with it, looking to drive on Sizemore, but drives down, and we're going to have a foul call. And here's another questionable call. It's going to go on Bella Sizemore.
It is just so hard as a player when you're not getting some of these easy, blatant calls, Joel. That just drains your energy more than anything.
It takes any momentum that you get going away. Free throws up and no good. Brooke Nicholson back in for North Laurel.
Yeah, Nicholson, they're going to look to get her the ball on a shot here.
9.4 seconds. Got to focus on getting the rebound on the miss right here. You cannot afford to let Blazer get off another offensive rebound.
You're exactly right.
3 opportunities on that one trip and knocks that one down 35 all. 9.4 seconds. Taylor Combs with it out top. Looking to drive. She gets in paint, kicks out to Bella Sizemore with 4. Bella drives in, little scoop shot up, no good, but she's fouled, going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is going to go on Ashland's number 10, Brooklyn Duckwaller. Sizemore first free throws up and good. In for North Laurel, you got Abby Hubbard and Bella Lewis replacing Brooke Nicholson and Mariella Claybrook. 36-35, North Laurel by 1. As Bella Sizemore looks to add to it. And she does. 37-35, 2 seconds. And heave from half court. Ooh,
wow.
That was close.
That was.
It went off the side of the rim, but that's going to do it for 3. North by 2, 37-35. North Laurel basketball is on WJTE, a presentation of Lipari Energy.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Souls Arbor is a full gospel church. Powerful preaching, inspirational music, and spirit-filled worship are present at all of our services. Souls Arbor Church offers many ministries to share the gospel of Jesus. We offer various activities and groups for all ages. Ministries abound for our youth. Our Wednesday family night services provide for Royal Rangers and missionettes. And we proudly support all of our area's young athletes at Souls Arbor. Go Lady Jags in your quest for a state title.
Welcome back into Rupp Arena. 37-35. North Laurel by 2 as we get set for the fourth quarter of action. North Laurel, I tell you, they've played poorly in this game and still have a 2-point lead.
Yeah. And that's the story of March here, Joel. It doesn't matter. No one's going to remember how bad you played in this game if you get the win. If they can fight out for the last 8 minutes and fight harder than Ashland and pull out this win, it'll all be in the past, and then you're looking ahead.
North Laurel gets the basketball to start this fourth quarter of play. Emma Carl gets it into Combs. Combs walking it up, looking to drive to her right, hands it off to Bella Sizemore. Sizemore looks inside to Cutting Combs, nothing there, hands it off to Nicholson. Nicholson looks to drive baseline, goes up a floater off the board, got it, and count it, and is fouled.
Great call.
Nicholson going back to the line to try to complete a 3-point play.
Nice call by the
Well
official
done.
there. Secondary.
Brooke is so quick on that drive.
Yeah.
She's able to sidestep that block, and the defender tried to slide up
Yes.
underneath her, just wasn't there. Nicholson completes a 3-point play, 40-35. Biggest lead in the
Huge.
ball game right here for North Laurel. Now let's tighten down on defense. Woods with it out top. Thought about a 3. She pulls it back out.
Great job by Carl. Got caught up on the screen and was able to recover.
Back to Gully. Hands it back off to Woods. Got a little bit of lane, nothing there. Kicks it down the left wing to Duckweiler. Duckweiler dribbling back out top to Neese. Neese to Gully. Looked to hand it off, doesn't. Turns. Wanted to hand it off to Woods, nothing there. Woods with it. Jumper just inside the arc, not there. Claybrook with the rebound. Holmes with it for the Lady Jaguars. Ashland Blazers still staying the man-to-man defense. Nicholson with it, takes the handoff, goes up a little scoop, can't get it to go. Rebound by Gully. Not a good shot right there by Brooke. Quickly ahead to Duckweiler. Duckweiler looking to drive, and the ball's deflected. Ball's loose on the floor, coming up with its Wood 3. No good. And Claybrook runs down the 3, steps out of bounds with the ball. Going to stay with Ashland.
That's all right. Those long 3-pointers are the hardest to track down, Joel.
Woods to throw it in for Ashland. Sizemore knocks it loose. The ball's loose on the floor.
Oh,
and they're going
my gosh.
They're going to get a foul on Bella Sizemore on the loose ball foul.
I mean, all I can do is laugh, Joel, because if not, I might run out onto the court.
Fight through it, Bella.
Yeah.
Fight through it. That's all we can tell you. Blazer basketball on the side. Carl gets it into Woods. Emma Carl on her. I really like this matchup with Emma Carl on Woods. Looking to drive. That's a travel right
she
there.
travels
Did not
every
call.
time she does a spin move in the paint.
Carl hands it off to Delaney, back to Gully. Gully back to Woods, way out top. Delaney with it out top for the Kittens. Hands it off to Gully. 6:19 left here in the game. Woods looking to drive. Nice defense by Claybrook.
Great defense.
Nicholson flying in for the rebound. We've got a fast break. We got Bella wide open. Oh, Brooke just flies
She
by
just
everybody
blows
for
by
2
everyone.
more. 42-35 North Laurel. I mean, that was just a flyby right there.
Yeah.
Timeout, Ashland Blazer.
And they're fired up.
Here's the team that we know.
Yeah.
42-35,
But
6:03.
Look at Nicholson, stone cold right now.
She's focused.
Not a look, not an emotion on her face right now. She knows there's still 6 minutes that they've got to go to work to get it done, Joel.
That's exactly right. You cannot step back and take a break. You got to keep the pedal to the metal. Brooke Nicholson with 25 points here on the afternoon.
And Mahan made a comment in one of his interviews going into this week and said that this team, he's never had a team like this. They never get too high emotionally and they never get too low emotionally. And he says that they are just the most composed, poised team he's ever coached, and we've seen that right now. Got down by 7. Nicholson hit a big 3-point shot to cut that to 4, and they have fought now to get a 7-point lead.
Mariella has come to play this second half. What a job she is doing on the boards for North Laurel.
Yeah, Claybrook right now with 7 rebounds, along with 7 for Nicholson. But Claybrook, I believe, only had 4 going into half. Three. She had 3 going into halftime. Nicholson has had 7 in the first half. So Claybrook has came to rebound in this third quarter, and at the start of the fourth with 7 total.
You've been in this situation. What kind of talk did you think that Claybrook got in at the halftime?
Halftime? Oh, man. Coach Ivy Birchall, he's the one who deals a lot with the post, and I know he got in there to Claybrook and told her to be physical. Just go in there as hard as you can and don't let anyone push you around, and we've seen her do that in the second half.
She's had a tremendous second half of basketball. This is finally got our North Laurel crowd. Yeah. They're pumped and ready.
And honestly, very impressed by the student section. Even though school is canceled, it's typically not this big of a show out, and we're a couple rows deep.
Looking up here to our right, you see the North Laurel boys coaching staff.
The whole team is up there sitting together too.
Ashland basketball. Carl with it. Looking drive on Sizemore, hands it off to Woods. Emma Carl on Woods. Kick it back out top to Duckweiler. Down in the left wing, it goes to Delaney. And ball's knocked away by Combs. Combs has got it. Kicks it ahead to Bella Sizemore. Bella Sizemore looks to drive, backs it back out, and it's going knocked out of bounds.
Smart idea by Sizemore right there. She didn't have an open layup, so she was gonna turn back around and bring the ball out.
Taylor Combs with it.
Great call by the official. This one standing right here in front of it was going to get it, Joel.
I was getting ready to say that's got to be called.
Yeah.
It was. Foul's going to go number 10, Brooklyn Duckweiler. Taylor Combs to throw it in for the Lady Jaguars. Got Emma Carl right here in this left wing. Back out top, it goes to Brooke Nicholson. Nicholson looked to drive. Long jumper, top of key, air ball. That's not something. She kind of even held her hands sideways right there. That's not something that you're going to see ever out of her.
Very often, no.
Very often.
Still, though.
Just force that one just a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to see her get downhill. If we wanted to force a shot, we want it to be under the basket because she can hit those crazy ones sometimes.
42-35. 5:23 left in the basketball game. North Laurel by 7. Gully with it. Handed it off to Carl. Carl. Long jumper, no good. Claybrook with another rebound. Gets quickly out to Combs. Coach Mahan telling Combs to hold it up. Combs looking to drive. She had a lane. She backed it back out. Looking to avoid that 5-second call. Gets the ball back out top to Claybrook. Claybrook calls for Combs. Ball's knocked loose. A lot of reaching right there.
Yeah, they're letting her be so handsy right now.
And reaching there and knocking it out of bounds is number 10, Duckweiler. Back in for the Kittens, number 14 is Neese.
And Coach Mahan having to take a deep breath and walk to the end of the bench right there. He's just not a fan of all the contact being allowed and not called.
Bella Sizemore with it out top, and we're going to have a reach-in foul.
And I think she got I think she got the hit when Mahan sighed loudly and walked to the end of the bench there. That was funny.
Combs to throw it back in for the Lady Jaguars, 42-35, 4:48. Bella Sizemore with it out top. Duckweiler closing in on Sizemore. Loses her balance. Falls on the floor. Ball's loose on the floor. Claybrook comes up with it, and we're going to have a jump ball. And that's going to Ashland Blazer. Tough break right there. Not a lot, Bella Sizemore's feet literally just scooted out from under her and caused the ball to pop loose.
And
Taylor Combs did a good job trying to sell it to North Laurel. She's going to act like it was their ball. Instead, she stepped out, was waiting on the basketball, but the officials quickly came in and said the other direction.
It looks like Sizemore is Lost every layer of skin below her knee there.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yep.
Woods with it up top. Gets it to Gully at top of key. Looks to hand it off and does to Neese. Neese down in the left wing to Duckwaller. Back out top to Woods. Woods drives, gets in the paint, and that's the steps.
Oh,
No.
he calls a foul.
He's called a foul on Emma
This-
Carl. My goodness. All right. 4:20.
4 minutes, 20 seconds.
That's
Come
right.
on.
4:20. Neese with it out in the left wing. Gets it back out top to Woods. Long three, top of key. No good. Nicholson flying in for the rebound, and she's going to be fouled. I didn't know if he was going to get the
Yeah.
whistle or not.
Carl caught a break there, though. She got around the screen, got out to Woods, but did not have her hand up, and Woods was able to get that three off and nearly made it.
Foul's going to go into Laney of Ashland Blazer. That is number 4 team foul on Blazer. One more, North Laurel will be going to the free throw line. Nice job by ball's knocked loose. Combs is trying to hand it off to Nicholson. Nicholson's looking to time it and goes up and swats it out of bounds. You could see her timing that.
Yep.
She was just getting her footing right and just swats it. Tremendous defensive play by Brooke Nicholson.
What for most teams would be a run out wide open left hand layup was the other end of a massive block by Nicholson.
Duckwaller with it out top, looking inside the Woods. Ball's loose on the floor, and that's off North Laurel. It's going to stay with Blazer. Nice effort. Carl was lost a little skin on that one, trying to save it. These girls don't care to get on the floor.
No, absolutely not. Whatever it takes.
Woods with it to Gully. Back out top to Neese. Duckwaller with it. Handed off to Woods. She's cut off by Combs. Nice double team out top. Neese down to Gully. Gully looks to get rid of it and does. Finds Woods. 3:34 left in the game. Woods driving, goes up, and she's going to be fouled by Combs. She's going to go line to shoot 2. Woods was 2 for 2 from the free throw line earlier in the game. 18 points for Woods so far. First one's up and good. 3 for 3 from the line. Woods just averaging 15 points on the season. Got 19 today. 4 3 threes. And cannot connect on the second one. Claybrook with another rebound. Gets it out to Emma Carl. Carl with it. Gets a little shove behind from Woods. No call. Hands it off to Claybrook. Claybrook out top. Being closer to her by Gully. And Nicholson.
It was not to pick it up.
No.
It was deflected. She just dove on the ball.
Ashland Blazer touched the basketball before Brooke Nicholson touched it.
She dove after it.
That's North Laurel basketball.
Oh, man. And you can probably hear the boos behind us
and listen, Noah, that was a poor call right there.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Great job, Haley Combs.
And jump ball. Yep. Haley Combs reaches in and ties it up, and I think a little frustration slings Duckwaller to the floor. North Laurel basketball. Good job, Combs. 3:17, 42-36.
Somebody's got to get open here. We don't need to burn a timeout.
Where
Combs
is Mariella throwing the basketball? And Ashland comes up with it, goes up, and it's fouled. I think Mariella's really knew that 5-second count was coming. Timeout.
We'll take the 5-second count. She
Just
threw it in stride, towards their basket, Joel. Just those are plays we have never made. I've never seen Claybrook make a mistake like that. Luckily, we fouled.
Free throw is up and good by Emily Neese. 42-37. 3:15 on the clock. Second free throw's up and as good as well. Nicholson with the basketball, working it up for North Laurel. Delaney trying to stay up with Nicholson. Nicholson looking drive, got a lane, goes up, puts it in, count the basket. Nicholson going back to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Foul's going to go number 25, Ariana Gully.
And I love that. Nicholson right there, just so much emotion coming from her, knowing how big of a game this is and how big that play was.
Cannot connect on the free throw rebound. Blazer 44-38, 25 points on the day for Nicholson. Gully with it down in the right baseline, picks her dribble up and looking to get rid of it. Finds Duckweiler, goes up, no good. Rebounds Bella Sizemore, and you got to call a foul.
Yeah.
And she was absolutely mugged and finally get a whistle. Bella Sizemore going to be going to the line to shoot too.
And the last thing we want, Joel, is for things to get out of hand here on the biggest stage. That's not the look we want. But the officials are going to have to start calling some of these fouls or it's going to get ugly.
We got an immediate timeout. 44-38, North Laurel, 2:45 and counting. North Laurel basketball is on WJTE, a presentation of Lipari Energy.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Your friends at Bowling Funeral Home would like to wish all the area student athletes success in their quest to bring back another championship trophy to our community. The Bowling family would also like to thank the community for their continued support and patronage. Bowling Funeral Home is family operated and has proudly served the community since 1965. Again, best of luck from your friends at Bowling Funeral Home. Souls Harbor is a full gospel church. Powerful preaching, inspirational music, and spirit-filled worship are present at all of our services. Souls Harbor Church offers many ministries to share the gospel of Jesus. We offer various activities and groups for all ages. Ministries abound for our youth. Our Wednesday family night services provide for Royal Rangers and Missionettes. And we proudly support all of our area's young athletes at Souls Harbor. Go Lady Jags in your quest for a state title. Wildcat Pawn and Gun off the Parkway at 36 Morristown Road in London proudly backs all of our North Laurel student athletes. Wildcat Pawn and Gun is a local London establishment, and we've got what you're looking for with a working man's budget in mind. A family-owned and operated full-line gun store with lots of other sporting goods as well. Visit Wildcat Pawn and Gun, where we say go North Laurel Jaguars.
Welcome back into Rupp Arena. Bella Sizemore getting ready to shoot 2 free throws for the Lady Jaguars. First one's up and good. 7 points for Sizemore as she gets set for number 2. Pushes lead out to 45-38 for North Laurel. Make it 46-38, 2:45. Woods with the basketball out top for the Kittens of Ashland Blazer. 2:35 and counting. Stand out there and dribble it all day. They're not even attacking the basket.
No.
Well, that's a lot of time running off the clock. Duckweiler
She
looking
walked.
to drive. She
That
fell
is a
with a
travel.
basketball.
That is a
And
travel.
right there, we got our feet taken out from underneath us by Ashland player, and there's no foul called. Bella Sizemore standing there. Ashland Blazer player dives after the basketball, undercuts Bella, no foul called. They're calling jump ball. How?
I can't tell you. But as sad as it is, Joel, this is not the first game that we have played with terrible officials. Remember 2 years ago against Frederick Douglass, how bad the officiating, it rose some questions from across the state, that game did.
Woods with it out top for the Kittens. Looking to drive, got a lane, goes up, puts it in.
Carl maybe got a little too aggressive there. Almost got the foul.
42 minutes and 5 seconds left here in the ball game. North Laurel lead at 6. Combs looks to drive, and
That's out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Whew, that was a dangerous pass carried by Combs.
Oh.
Back in for Ashland Blazer, number 23, Jenna Delaney. Going out is Nice. Combs to throw it in for North Laurel. 2 minutes left, 46-40. North Laurel. And throws it away. Woods with it. Off the other direction. Skip pass.
Out of bounds.
Nice
Yes.
can't handle the pass. North
We
Laurel
caught a
basketball.
break. We caught a break right there, Joe.
Break. Panic is setting in on us on the inbounds pass. Quick outlet pass to Nicholson. Nicholson off the races, and it's going to have it back tapped, and it's going to stay with North Laurel.
Ooh.
46-40, 152. Bucket here is big.
Both teams in the bonus.
And Woods jumping up and slapping it back out of bounds. Our passing has been lacking a lot today.
We have 2 timeouts left. I know he doesn't want to burn one, but
and the ball's loose on the floor. Diving after is Nicholson. Skips it over to Carl to Claybrook. Phew, goodness gracious. And we're going to have a reach-in foul by Ashland's number 25, Gully. We are not taking care of the basketball.
No.
I mean, we're just forcing passes that's nobody's
I've never
there.
seen this, Joel.
No one is there where they're throwing the ball.
And I've never understood right there. Combs got trapped on the baseline and just threw it into the hands of Ashland. Why not just take the jump ball? Why not just step out of bounds and make him go the length of the court? Never give them the ball.
I'll tell you what, ice water has been in Mariella's veins from that free throw line. Knocks the first of 2 down, 47-40, 142 left. Second one gets the roll.
Claybrook's been to the line 8 times. It's 5 for 8.
48-40, 135. McGully with the basketball out top, looks to drive, blowing her way in, nothing there, has to kick it back out to Duckwaller, hands it off to Woods. Quick 3 on the way, no good, ball batted around. Nicholson was fouled,
Again.
no call. And ball's out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Ashland. How can you not call a foul?
I don't know.
Brooke Nicholson gets thrown to the ground, and no foul called.
And Mahan told her after that, he said, just grab the ball and bear hug it because they're going to attack you. They're going to kill you there.
Troxler with it out top, looking to drive. Kicks it over
She
in the right
traveled.
wing. She did.
Yeah.
Made that extra pass.
Oh.
Right there. Big block coming away with it is Nicholson and throws it away. Didn't need to do that.
No.
Take care of the basketball. Gives them just another opportunity. Floater in the paint, no good. Claybrook with the rebound. Kicks it out to Combs out on the left wing. 1 minute left in the game, 48-40. Nicholson skips it back over to Combs. Down to Claybrook. Claybrook with it, and we'll take that foul. We'll send Mariella to the free throw line. No problem.
Oh, and North Laurel caught another break there. Luckily, they missed the floater after the bad turnover.
That's number 5 on number 25, Ariana Gully of Ashland Blazer.
Substitution for action number 1, Gabby Harley returns to lineup. Replacing number 25, Ariana Gully.
Claybrook, these two can push the lead to the biggest of the day at 10, and she does, makes the first of 2, 49-40. Mariella with 13 points. Waiting another. It's up and can't get it to go. 49-40, 50 seconds left. Woods with it out top.
Hand up on Woods.
Woods looking drive spin.
She traveled.
She traveled. They're going to call a foul. She
She
literally
traveled.
was driving, turns backwards, takes 2 steps and throws it up backwards, and they call a foul.
You can't make this stuff up, Joel. You cannot make this stuff up.
Woods free throws up, no good. And I have to agree with some of the North Laurel folks behind us. How did you make it to state calling like this?
This is a performance for the officials as much as anything.
They get rated on this.
Yes, exactly.
Woods knocks 1 of 2 down. Brooke Nicholson with it with 45 seconds.
Great job by Nicholson
Delaney
there.
with it out top and trying to get a double team, not having any luck. Skips it over to Claybrook. Claybrook out to Combs. Combs, long cross-court pass over to Sizemore with 30 seconds.
And why did she do that?
Sizemore held it out for Duckweiler, and Duckweiler just reaches in and ties it up. Jump ball.
We acted like there was 5 seconds left. I don't understand. We have never played like this. That's a foul.
And Nicholson gets absolutely leveled by Woods at midcourt. Nicholson going to the line for North Laurel.
Good sportsmanship right there, though. Woods helped
Absolutely.
her up. There was nothing intentional about that.
Just a little bit too much celebrating, in my view, out here by North Laurel girls.
Yeah, they still have 30 seconds.
They think they've got it sewed up. They might, but yet, hey, you got time on the clock.
2 3-pointers, and they're back in this ball game.
Nicholson's free throws up and good. 28 points for Brooke Nicholson, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. And can't connect on the second. 50-41, 25 seconds, long three, top of key. No good. Rebound. Woods goes up, can't get it to go, and we're going to have another foul call. Brooke Nicholson, folks, you got to understand. I know you're not able to see this. Brooke Nicholson straight up. Leaning backward straight up, and they still somehow managed to call a foul on Brooke. Woods going to the line to shoot 2. First one's up and good. (50-42), North Laurel. Woods' second is no good, and we're going to have a jump ball. That's going to Ashland. North Laurel faithful on their feet. 50-42, 17 seconds. Woods trying to get it in. Way out top it goes to Duckweiler. Duckweiler driving, nothing there. Woods, quick three, top of key. No good. Bella Sizemore with the rebound, and they're going to get over the back on Ashland Blazers, number 1, Alexis Troxler. Sizemore going back to the line to shoot 2. Bella, 8 points on the day, 4 rebounds. North Laurel looks to be punching their ticket to Friday morning at 11 o'clock.
They will play the winner of George Rogers Clark versus Franklin Simpson. That game goes on tonight at 6 p.m.
Brooke could not connect on the first free throw, gets set for the second. And got that one. 51-42, 10 seconds. And right there, Emma Carl steps in with the steal. Just hangs on to it, and we'll let the time run out. North Laurel with a hard fought win over Ashland Blazer, 51-42. We'll step aside and we'll be back. Your North Laurel basketball is brought to you by WJTE, a presentation of Lipari Energy.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy. Spring is here, and Martin's Equipment Group is offering a full lineup for everything outdoors, from agriculture to construction to lawn care. Laurel County's authorized full-line Bobcat, Case IH, Vermeer, Cub Cadet, Hustler, and Bush Hog dealer. Save up to $1,000 on select Cub Cadet and Hustler mowers during our Ultimate Sales event. Current Bobcat promotions include up to $10,000 cash, discounts on select Bobcat skid steers, compact track loaders, and excavators, or 0% financing for up to 60 months. Free loader promotion on select compact tractors. Visit us at 807 South Dixie Street in London. Southeastern Farm Supply and Equipment, a division of Martin's Equipment Group. Martin's Equipment Group proudly supports our Laurel County student athletes. Who doesn't love a smile? At Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental, we care about you. While comparing prices for dental services, always check out the fine print. At Petrie Dental, there are no hidden costs. And we're now accepting new patients. Plus, most major insurances are accepted. And be sure to ask us about our partials. Our dentures are extremely high quality. Located just north of London on US 25. Find us on Facebook or phone Dr. William Todd Petrie Dental today at 606-843-6476.
Welcome back into Rupp Arena as the North Laurel Lady Jaguars takes down the Ashland Blazer Kittens 51-42, and not one of the best games that we have seen North Laurel play. We're still waiting on the final stats to be handed out. Turnovers was just astronomical for the Lady Jaguars. You may be able to see it there.
23 turnovers, Joel.
Okay. North Laurel, these Lady Jaguars, this is a good basketball team. Really, really good basketball team. 23 turnovers and still find a way to win. You tell me a team has 23 turnovers, there's no way they're winning a ball game.
No, and not at the Sweet 16 especially. That's the kind of stuff you can get away with against teams like OBI or, but at this level, it is 16 of the best teams across the state. And that mixed with some poor officiating, that's a recipe for a
disaster.
bad ending, yes.
I mean, a huge disaster, but North Laurel defense, a lot of credit to their defense because they really, really did step up big time. Woods for Ashland Blazer came up big for them. I think she ended up knocking down 4 3-pointers on the afternoon.
Yeah.
She really.
We are lucky she didn't get even hotter in the fourth.
Not a good 3-point shooting team, but shot the ball, fairly well today.
Mariella Claybrook ended with 11 rebounds.
Listen.
She was huge.
That's what you call a tale of two tales. Claybrook, and Taylor Combs both, really, really struggled in that first half. It just was shell-shocked. They really didn't know. I don't know did they get off the bus there in that first half, but, they found themselves in that second half, especially Mariella. Mariella just came up really, really big. She went to war on the boards on both sides.
Yeah, and the thing that made us the better team was our defense. We forced Ashland into some rough shots, and they weren't able to hit. They finished the game 23.6% field goal.
For the game, 26?
Yes, 13 of 55.
Wow.
They took 55 shots. We took 37. That's just some things to put into perspective of our defense. We forced them to take some quick, bad shots.
Brooke Nicholson, 12 points in the first half, 16 in the second half. Brooke really took over in that third quarter. Bella Sizemore, her outside jumper really wasn't falling tonight, today. Just really struggling finding her range. This is a big open gym. I think some of the girls sometimes have a really, really tough time knocking some shots down. But North Laurel as a whole struggled from the 3-point line. And we've got the stats just handed to us. North Laurel, 1 of 7 from 3-pointers.
Not like them at all.
14% on the day for North Laurel. Just really, really struggled from behind the arc. Not a North Laurel team whatsoever. North Laurel is out-rebounded today by Blazer, 35-32. North Laurel with 6 assists to Ashland's 6 assists. As we said, 23 turnovers for North Laurel, 17 for Ashland Blazer. 9 block shots for North to Ashland's 3. 14 steals to 9 to Ashland Blazer. North Laurel was 18 of 37, 1 of 7 from threes. 14 of 20 from the free throw line. Ashland Blazer was 13 of 55 and 5 of 24 on three-pointers. Just they put up a lot of shots, 11 of 16 from the free throw line. Looking back at scoring by quarter, North Laurel outscored Ashland Blazer 8-6 in the first. Ashland Blazer outscored North 14-12 in the second. North Laurel 17-15 in the third, and North Laurel 14-7 in the fourth, with the final of 51-42. Running down some scoring. First up for North Laurel, Haley Combs only put up 2 shots today. Couldn't find the basket. No points. Emma Carl, 1 shot, didn't score. Mariella Claybrook had just a fantastic basketball game, a double-double, 14 points, 11 rebounds. Brooke Nicholson, a double-double, 28 points and 10 rebounds. Bella Sizemore with 9 points and 4 rebounds. Bella Lewis with 1 rebound. She put up 1 shot and didn't get it to go. Jumping down to Ashland Blazer, Woods with 23 points and 3 rebounds. Brooklyn Duckweiler with 7 points and 2 rebounds. Gabby Carl, 5 points and 5 rebounds. Jenna Delaney with 1 and 8 rebounds. Ariana Gully with 4 points and 5 rebounds. Alexis Troxler put up 2 shots, didn't score, but had 5 rebounds. Emily Neese with 2 points and 1 rebound. Blazer got a lot of folks in the scoring column, but today it was for Ashland Blazer. It was all Kenley Woods. I think she averaged 15 on the season, 23 today, 4 big 3-pointers. She really carried this Ashland team.
Yeah, without a doubt. And coming off an injury in your season or your senior season is difficult. And her and Nicholson both D1 commits. She's going to EKU, Nicholson to Murray State, and they definitely showed out tonight this morning on the biggest stage.
And right here is some really, really interesting stats that tell this basketball game. In the paint, North Laurel, 32 points, Ashland Blazer 12. Points off turnovers, North Laurel 11, Ashland Blazer 21. Second chance points, North Laurel 6, Ashland Blazer 15.
Yep.
Fast break points, only 6 today for North Laurel, Ashland Blazer with 2. Bench scoring, North Laurel 0, Ashland Blazer 2. That tells the story of this basketball game.
Yep. And we talked about it multiple times. I said we have got to limit Ashland's second chance opportunities because it has been, proven. The stats show that when you get an offensive rebound, you're more likely to score. More times than not, you score after getting an offensive board, and the stats show that. You said they had 15 points, and that. And then what was the other one?
Points off turnovers.
21.
21 points off of North Laurel's 23 turnovers. Today was probably a record day, not a record that you want to have, 23 turnovers, and that's something I know Coach Mahan will address.
Yeah, without a doubt. They're going into this Elite Eight matchup. They'll be playing either GRC or Franklin Simpson, and both teams, I can tell you right now, you have 23 turnovers against either of those teams. You're going to have to shoot the lights out or do something crazy to end up winning that ball game.
North Laurel's biggest lead of the game was 9 points, and that was with 52 seconds left in the game. Ashland led by 7. That was their biggest lead of the game. That was back in the third quarter with 3 minutes left. North Laurel, they found a way to win. A good team finds a way to win, even on a bad, horrible afternoon.
Absolutely.
All right, real quick, we want to thank some of our sponsors. North Laurel Nation and Dr. Kevin Magone would like to wish much success to this North Laurel Lady Jaguars on their continued trip to the Big Crown. Also, we got Petrie Dental, Bowling Funeral Home, Martin's Equipment Group, Southeast Farm Supply, Wildcat Parn, Souls Harbor Church, and North Laurel Basketball is brought to you by WJTE and a presentation of Lipari Energy. For Adam Webb, Jalen Black, I'm Joel Pritchard. Everyone, thanks for listening. We'll be back right here Friday, 11 o'clock. as your North Laurel Jaguars moves on. Thanks for listening.
Lipari Energy loves giving back to our community, and we proudly support all of our area student athletes. At Lipari, we know that success is predicated on hard work and determination, and we strive to help our young people get a great start in every way possible. Today's game is proudly brought to you by Lipari Energy.